Hello everyone and welcome to a new FSX series called The Range of Ryanair. Yes, we did the span of Southwest as the last series. We flew from the easternmost destination to the westernmost destination on Southwest Airlines. Now we're doing it with Ryanair. I have already packed all the passengers in. I basically took the cubic feet volume of the interior of the plane and filled it full of people, just like they would do on Ryanair. So put your knees in your face and buckle your seatbelts, and we shall go. So let's get in the cockpit right now. We're gonna tune to the ground. Oh, that's good. We're going to tune to the ground, get our IFR clearance. We are here in, and I'm gonna butcher all these names, Yerevan, I believe it's pronounced. Yerevan in Armenia, and we are flying to Milan, Bergamo, and then from Milan, Bergamo, we are going to be going to Lisbon, and then from Lisbon, we will be flying to Terceira Island, I think is how it's pronounced. This is going to be fun. Again, we're going from east to west because it is a more fun flight. Looks like we are being cleared to 8,000 feet, so let's first we're going to read back. 8,000, so we'll put that here in our altitude setter. 8,000. No, wait, that's 80,000. Wow, what am I doing? Well, this is starting off on the right foot. Let's request taxi.
Ryanair 3217 with Quebec, ready to taxi IFR. 3217, taxi to and hold short as runway 9.
8,000.
Alpha India November 2, runway 9. Contact tower on 1,
okay.
4.0 when ready.
Release the brakes, shift into P. Turn on the progressive taxi, acknowledge the clearance. Alright, we are rolling. And the first thing we have to do is turn on all our lights, because we forgot to do that. I can't. It's okay. I don't even know what we have around us. I mean, come on, we're in Armenia. It's not like there can be that much traffic. Oh, I think it was a truck. Yeah, it's a fire truck. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen one of those as ground traffic at the airport. So, all right. Cool. Well, while this place is burning to the ground, let's get out of here. I know Armenia is a nice place, I think. All right, this will be far enough. I have no idea what direction I'm supposed to go. I guess I'll have to cheat. Oh, I'm supposed to go behind me. Well, we're just gonna go to the right and swing around. Alrighty. Wait for our truck to move. Alright, I think he's gotten far enough away. We're gonna move the throttle a little bit. And we are off. First stop is going to be Milan. Alright, so we are taxiing over to runway 9, which is going to put us facing the wrong direction because we're heading to the west, but that's okay. Talk a little bit more about what the general goings on is once we get up in the air. And I completely missed the taxiway. Man, I am proving why I am not a professional pilot. Alright, well, that was easy. We're already here. Alright, we are going to stop. And while we tune to the tower, of course, we should probably see what the weather is, because we do actually have a variable weather mod this time.
05302, wind 125 at port, visibility greater than 20 miles, sky conditions clear,
That's pretty easy. Pretty nice weather for us today. We are going to tune to the tower, and we are going to request clearance.
Tower, Ryanair 3217, ready to go. Runway 9er, IFR 20. 3217, cleared for takeoff.
Okay, here we go.
Cleared for takeoff.
One of
Runway
the other
9er,
things we
Ryanair
did.
3217.
Wait, let's go left or right. Wait a second. It's having me in the middle of the runway. Why am I in the middle of the runway? It's at 9. So I need to turn left. Okay. I'm not really confident about this. This doesn't seem right. Oh well, we're gonna put the flaps down though, just in case we don't make it off. It's not really gonna help us, but... Alrighty, here we go. I don't know why they had us stop in the middle of the runway, but I hope we have enough room. This is going off
80
to a great
knots.
start. Okay. Please. Please. Oh no. Okay, I'm making the executive decision. We're
B1.
going up now.
Rotate.
Okay. We're up. Let's reset the flaps. Why did they do that?
3217, contact Yerevan, departure on 124.0.
What on earth?
124.0, Ryanair 3217. Yerevan, departure, Ryanair 3217 is climbing through 3,814,000. 3217, Yerevan.
Turned all of our autopilots on.
3000. 3217, turn left, heading to 900, proceed on course, climb and maintain 8,000.
290.
Turn left, heading to 900, proceed on course, climb and maintain 8,000. Ryanair
Okay.
3217.
Perfect. All right, we are going to get ourselves turned around here. Let's pull up the GPS. Whoa, that got screwy. Let's pull up the GPS here and get it sized correctly so it's not obstructing all of our view. All right, there we go. Let's zoom out a bit. The terrain. So you can see we are here in Armenia, just on the east side of Turkey. Is Russia up here to the top of the map. And we are currently making a 180 degree turn.
3217, turn left, heading to 60. Turn left, heading to 60, Ryanair 3217.
And we are headed to Milan. So yes, this is the furthest east that Ryanair currently flies. They used to have a flight to Tbilisi, I believe it's pronounced. But that did not show up on the airline routes research that I was doing. This was the furthest east destination. And so like the Southwest one, we are flying from east to west. I wanted to do west to east just to make it different, but our final destination is actually a island in the middle of the Atlantic, a very small island in the middle of the Atlantic that's owned by Portugal that apparently Ryanair flies to. And I thought, well, it would be more fun than flying out into the open ocean and trying to find a little tiny island. So that's why we are going this way. And I forgot to put the landing gear up.
3217,
I'd like to welcome you on board our flight today. We are at approaching altitude. It'll be our pleasure to offer you beverages.
Alrighty.
climb and maintain flight level 180, Ryanair 3217.
Going up. go. All right, so yes, so our route from Armenia to this Portuguese island, we are flying now. The only rules that we have for this challenge are we have to fly from one end to the other, either east to west, north to south, whatever the extent. You can only fly using actual tickets that people can buy. So, for example, when we did the Southwest one, even though their east to west was San Juan, Puerto Rico to Lahui, Hawaii, you can't buy a ticket from here to there. You have to go through the website, start putting in arrival destinations and things like that to build the itinerary. So, like, if this was a direct flight, we could do it direct, but we can't. Just reset that. Perfect. Once we get turned here, we'll set the GPS. So yeah, so I went through Ryanair's website, looked up the tickets, and this is the itinerary that you have to take. You go from Yerevan, Armenia, through Milan, Bergamo. Then we go to Lisbon, Portugal, and then after Lisbon we set out over the Atlantic to the small island and Rajas airport. So, 2 stops, and then on to our final destination. I know there are some overlays which I can't see, so hopefully they're working, which is going to give us all the information. The top bar usually is, people use it for getting to their destination airport. We are going to use it for tracking the entire progress of our journey. So we are going to land, we are navigating to Milan, and we are going to land in Milan, but the progress bar is not going to be filled because it's tracking our entire journey. So, with all that said, you kind of know how this is going to go. I am going to cheat. I am going to use the sim rate ahead because I don't care. I don't do full-length flights at 1 times normal speed. That's just, I don't want to do it. I actually want to go somewhere, but I don't want to spend all the time getting there. And I know that's going to ruffle some feathers in the Flight Sim Pro community, but I don't care. This is just for fun, just for grins and giggles, so that we can see the game, see the lovely world that they have reproduced, and just kind of feel like we went somewhere and accomplished something. We don't need to do that at 1 times normal speed. We don't have that kind of time. So, let me adjust myself here a little bit. Looking out the cockpit, you can see the mountains of Turkey. Very exciting. And then the deserts all around. We should be coming up towards the Black Sea. Actually, I think you can very barely see it right there out the window. So we're going to cut to a little cinematic. I'm going to set the plane up. We're going to cut to a cinematic. And you'll see as we get our call to make the approach in to Milan, Italy. And I'll have the GPS up as well so you can kind of see where we are on the map. Problem! Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Down.
All electronic devices and keep them turned off until we are safely parked at the gate. Final preparation for landing. Please make sure your seat back is straight up, your tray table is stowed, and any carry-on luggage is tucked under the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin one last time to do compliance checks and to collect all remaining service items.
Okay. This is what happens.
Ryanair 3217, please expedite your climb at flight level 350.
This is what happens when things go wrong. Oh my. So what happened is somehow the speed thing got screwed up, and I wasn't paying attention because I was too busy trying to cheat and make this go faster. And then everything went wrong, and the plane was stalling, and bad things are happening. Alrighty, we have just gotten our command to descend, so we are going to come back into the cockpit. Let me just reset these things here for us. All looks good. We are approximately 100 nautical miles, about 111 nautical miles away from Milan. Are descending down. You can see the Italian Alps off to our right a little bit. It's been really hazy, actually. Pretty hazy today. Can't really see the ground all that much. Thin cloud layer, lower ceilings. But that's okay. That's the challenge a little bit. Not really sure what to expect with the weather once we get down there, but we'll find out. Pretty good flight with the exception of almost stalling and crashing the plane. You know, could have been worse. Glitches happen. Also, I could be a better pilot, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so we are going to descend down to 30,000 feet, then we'll get our next instruction. We are 14 minutes out from the airport if our speed is correct. Certainly doesn't look like we're moving, but we're moving. And I'm probably going to toy with the simulation rates just because I'm impatient. But this little bit of a drop will actually do it at real time. Okay. Coming into 30,000 feet, we should be receiving our next instruction.
Descend and maintain flight level 240. Descend and maintain flight level 240. Ryanair 3217.
Okay. Okay, I don't have a good feeling about this. I think we need to slow down. We're going to slow down to 270 knots. I think we are coming in way too quick. Right there is that, right off the left windshield wiper is the little lake that's showing up on our GPS unit. Yeah, I think we're going to be coming in here a bit too hot and a bit too quick. Let's simulate ahead a little.
Delta 181 at climb and maintain flight level 320. Delta 181 heavy. Lufthansa 384. Turn right heading 340. Resume on navigation. Lufthansa 3841 heavy. Milan center. Yep. Alitalia 1558. Milan center. Roger. Altimeter 2975. Alitalia 1558. Turn left heading 200. Proceed on course.
Okay, we are just approaching 24,000. Descend and maintain 12. Just keep her rolling down to 12.
Alitalia 1558. Climb and maintain flight level 240. Descend and maintain 12,000. Ryanair 3217. Climb and maintain flight level 240. Alitalia 1558.
Alright, I am turning the speed. Hold off. We gotta slow this plane down.
3217. You are 65 miles east. Turn right heading 300. Expect vectors ILS. Runway 28. Approach.
Okay.
Turn right heading 300. Expect vectors ILS. Runway 28. Approach. Ryanair 3217.
Okay, we're expecting runway 28, 300, heading, we are way too high. Because I don't know what the elevation of Milan is, so it does look like we are coming pretty close to the ground. So according to the GPS, our airport should be right over there somewhere. Actually, no, that's the big lake that's in front of us. It's on the other side of this mountain. Okay, we'll just ride it out and see what happens.
Turn right heading 335. Descend and maintain flight level 360.
Oh, watch watch our speed. It's kind of cruising down around 220. We'll speed it up a little bit. Try to get up around 250 or so. I don't want to have to engage the flaps to try to keep us up. I know we've got plenty of speed to lose before we fall out of the sky again. But I'd rather only keep that to one time.
Delta 181 Heavy, contact third center on 126.225. Going to 126.225, Delta 181 Heavy. Milan Center, Delta 181 Heavy, with flight level 320.
A little concerned of the mountains and the turbulence this is going to cause because of, you know, mountain weather. It's going to make this approach really interesting, especially since we are coming from the mountainside. It looks like the airport's actually located in a valley. But it's close enough to the mountains where we're going to get some turbulence from them.
Delta 181 Heavy, contact third center on 126.225.
Oh, we actually can speed this up.
126.225, Delta 181 Heavy.
Notice the game's lagging a little bit harder because
3217, contact
of the
third
weather
on
uploading. That's okay.
118.55.
I'll take a 2-second delay if it means I have to get better weather, as long as it doesn't happen like right as I'm trying to land the plane.
Yarduck approach, Ryanair 3217 is out of 13,800 for 120. 3217, Yarduck approach, Roger, altimeter 2979. 5377, turn left heading 271. 3217, turn left heading 270. Turn left heading 270, Ryanair 3217.
270.
Turn left heading 275, regional 05377.
I think they also recognize that we are not low enough. Either that or they're trying to get us set up.
3217, descend and maintain 10,000.
Okay, 10,000.
Maintain 10,000, Ryanair 3217.
There we go. Okay, so I see clouds, and I don't see the ground, and I know I've got mountains, so I don't feel great about this, but that's where the controllers are taking me.
5377, turn right heading 305, proceed on course. Turn right heading 305, resume on navigation.
If I was a smart pilot, I would have the control tower and the ATIS weather frequency and everything already plotted, so I could just tune over that. But I'm not a smart pilot. Instead, I just go with it and see what happens. What could possibly go wrong?
5377.
I'm glad I turned the speed indicator off. I don't know why the Mach numbers or the speed indicators just decided to set itself to 383 knots.
377.
Yeah. Okay. I'm surprised it actually behaved for the entire flight once we fixed it. That was interesting.
3217, turn left heading 225, 5377, contact Milan Center on 124.925. 3217, turn left heading 225, descend and maintain 9,000. Turn left heading 225, descend and maintain 9,000. Ryanair 3217.
Okay, it's getting dark.
Contact Garda approach on 124.45.
We're in the clouds.
124.45, Ryanair 3217. Garda approach, Ryanair 3217.
Okay, we've
Visit 9,000.
just gotten under the high cloud ceiling. Got low clouds in the valley right now.
Roger.
Of course, it's also because it is 11:15 in the morning, so I guess we just haven't burnt that fog off yet. Plane speed is okay.
2500.
Okay, now I'm getting nervous. So we've got about 7,000 foot mountains.
3217, turn left heading 190. Turn left heading
2500.
190, Ryanair 3217.
Okay. Even more speed. This is where I wish this plane had a radar altimeter. I could see actually how far I am above the ground. Because those mountains out the front windshield look like they're about to hit the belly of the plane if we fly over them. I don't think they will, though. Let's see if we can see our destination. No, I cannot.
3217, descend and maintain 7,700. Descend and maintain 7,700. Ryanair 3217.
Okay. 7,700. Boy, that mountain ridge looks really tall. Our airport should be right over there somewhere. I hope I get to turn right at some point.
3217, you are 26 miles east, turn right heading 250, descend and maintain 3,800, cleared ILS, runway 28, approach, maintain 3,800, until established on the localizer. Contact Mario Tower on 126.5. Turn right heading 250, descend and maintain 3,800, cleared ILS, runway 28, approach, maintain 3,800, until established. Tower on 126.5, Ryanair 3217. Audio tower, Ryanair 3217 is 25 miles east inbound ILS, runway 28, approach. 3217, audio tower, make straight in, runway 28, altimeter 2977. Fly straight in, runway 28,
Okay.
Ryanair 3217.
I still don't know where the airport is. It says it's right in front of me. Looks like it's right north of this lake here. Looks like they don't have a weather observing station here. Slow down.
Tower, Alitalia 2219er, ready to go. Runway 28, IFR to Gomi South. Alitalia 2219er, clear for takeoff. Runway 28. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 28. Alitalia 2219er.
Looks like it should be right in the center post of the plane is where our airport is. We haven't descended down quite yet, and we are coming in rather hot. Toss some flaps in, slow us down a little bit. Approach path is. It's right there, so if we set our heading to 271, I don't think we're established on the localizer, but I'm not flying an ILS landing anyway, so I don't really care. I don't know how to do it, so we're just gonna wing it. So we're aiming for this little green triangle. Not the one that's on the west, but there should be a little green triangle that guides us into our runway somewhere. Way over there. Alright. Slow down. And we actually, we need to put the flaps down. We actually need to speed up. We're starting to go too slow. I'm going to take, whoops, keep that one, but I want this one. We're actually going to fly this plane now, and I think our runway is straight ahead of us. Okay. Perfect. We're a little off kilter, but that's okay. We just need to recenter with the runway. Just a little bit. Try to make some small adjustments far away from the runway. And the big adjustments really close to the runway.
Ladies and gentlemen, in preparation for landing, please check to see that your seatbelt is securely fastened and that your tray table and seat back are in the upright launch position. Also, at this time, please turn off any portable electronic equipment and
Okay.
the gate. Flight attendants will be doing the final safety check.
Autopilot.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we request that you turn off and stow all electronic devices and keep them turned off until we are safely parked
Everything
at the
looks
gate.
good.
In final preparation for landing, please make sure your seat backs are straight up, your tray tables are stowed, and any carry-on luggage is placed under the seat in front of you or an overhead bin. Flight attendants will
Oh crap, we're
test
starting to
your
fall out of
cabin
the
one last
sky.
time to do compliance checks and to collect all remaining service items.
A little too high. Looking good. Slow it down. Oh, I forgot to arm the spoilers. So those are armed. Looking good. Looking good so far. It's quite the approach in. Thought the airport was going to be more tucked into the mountains, but I'm actually very happy it's not. There, we gotta turn off the GPS. I'm pretty sure we're at the right airport.
1 1,000.
Okay.
Sink rate.
Yeah.
Sink rate.
Uh-huh. I
Sink rate.
understand.
Sink
Okay,
rate.
we gotta accelerate a little
Sink
bit.
rate. Sink rate.
500. 400.
We are left on the runway.
300. 200.
Oh, we missed our landing approach.
100.
Oh, wait a minute.
50. 40.
Gate shots.
20.
Oh,
10.
come
10.
on, come on. Get on the ground.
10. 10.
Get on the ground. There we go. All right. The runway is actually a lot longer than I thought it was.
3217, exit runway when able.
Alrighty, not bad, not bad. You can see the city of Milan here in Italy. We're going to take the turn off the taxiway here, and I'm just going to guess that we need to make the big left-hander. Come on. All the torque in that wheel.
3217, turn next taxiway.
I know I am. Okay, we'll get ourselves firmly established over here, and we'll ask for further instructions.
Going to 120.5, Ryanair 3217. Audio ground, Ryanair 3217, request taxi to gate. 3217, taxi to gate Golf 5 via taxiway Delta Tango. Taxiing to gate Golf 5 via taxiway Delta Tango, Ryanair 3217.
Alrighty, here we go. Definitely enjoyed our little flight across the Black Sea. We are in Milan, Italy, after leaving Armenia on this cross Ryanair journey, flying from its furthest west destination, furthest east destination to the furthest west, because I wanted to fly across the ocean and a tiny island. Sounds like fun. So let's turn, get our way into the gate here, next to this Air Berlin plane, which just tells me I need to update my AI traffic, as Air Berlin doesn't exist anymore. And stop. Alrighty. Let's pull the brakes, cut the engines, 1 and 2. Turn all this off, turn all that off. That's going to be the first leg of our trip. I hope you enjoyed. It wasn't perfect, but I'm not a professional, so what do you expect? So, welcome to Milan, Italy. Hopefully you enjoyed your flight over from Armenia. Our next leg takes us to Lisbon, Portugal, and then on to the final leg out to sea. So, I hope you enjoyed the flight, and we'll see you in the next one.